Hello and welcome back to Retro Wrestling Reviews here on YouTube. We're back in WWF Smackdown 2, Know Your Role, back in season mode. We're going to have a quick look through tonight's matches, see what we've got ahead of us. Looks like I am wrestling Chris Benoit. That's fine, we'll get to that when we get to it. Some other big matches, but I'm sure we'll get the usual cavalcade of cutscenes to get us through. I'll cut out all the boring ones and we'll see what we're left with. Alright, guys, into my match this week. There has been an astronomical amount of cutscenes on this episode of Raw. There's been 4 matches and there's been 5 cutscenes. I'm not even kidding. All of them were about Edge and Christian. 2 of them were just them chatting backstage. 2 of them were just chatting backstage. The exact same animation both times, I should say. Just in different locations. And then one of them, they came out to the ring and did their, for the benefit of those with flash photography pose. And then the Dudley boys jumped them backstage, and then Christian had an injured arm. And so, yeah, 5 cutscenes between 4 matches, which just feels like overkill. If I was playing as those guys, that might have been fun for me, and I probably would have included it. But yeah, just a lot of faff. So this has been a frustrating video for me to record so far. You've probably only seen about 3 minutes of content so far in this video, but I've been playing for about 12 minutes, which is just mental. So yeah, I mean, elephant in the room. I have tried not to include Chris Benoit in this series as much as possible. For what I would imagine would be obvious reasons. I've his cutscene, his loading screens popped up a few times, and I've just carefully not included it. But he's in the game, so there's no real getting away from it. It's not like general manager mode where little behind the scenes for you guys. I actually have just removed him from the roster of that game. It gives you the option to do so. So yeah, I'm just going to beat him quickly and we'll move on. I think it's pretty obvious why I've chosen not to include Chris Benoit, and I don't really feel the need to explain my feelings on the situation. Okay, and the main event of this very frustrating episode of Raw is War for me. The payoff to that Edge and Christian and Dudley's storyline, by the way, was that with Christian injured, Edge and faced Bubba in a singles match, and there was a cutscene where Edge challenged Bubba to a TLC match. So I wonder if that unlocks that match type. I feel like it's already unlocked, given that I've done a TLC match against was it Unknown V or Unknown X, one of the unknowns. But yeah, so we'll see if that's unlocked something. But yeah, a very frustrating episode of Raw for me to sit and play my way through. Hopefully SmackDown's better. Hopefully there's less for me to wade through on SmackDown. Looks like I'm getting one final cutscene before the end of the night though. Maybe it has unlocked something. I'm kind of hoping so. Yeah, here we go. So that makes it worth it. So cool. Okay, I've unlocked TLC matches, single and first title. I guess a title match for a TLC belt, or TLC match for a title belt. I guess. And now SmackDown. I never get tired of that SmackDown theme song. Who am I wrestling this week? Oh, I'm wrestling Chyna. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, so already this show is more promising than the previous one, given that it gave me 6 cutscenes and an opponent I didn't want to talk about. So let's move on. Let's forget that Raw happened and just move ahead. On the moment of truth, after skipping only one cutscene so far, The Rock arrived at the arena dramatically, which was fine. So already we're off to a good start. Just going to go ahead and leave Chyna's entrance in too. I like Chyna. I've said before that I genuinely believe that she was the most popular member of D-Generation X during its big babyface run. So yeah, I've got a lot of love and respect for Chyna. The ninth wonder of the world. That doesn't mean I'm not going to beat her though. I need to remember not to do like a running grapple from behind. I'm now debating whether I should maybe turn the difficulty of the game up, because I am beating these opponents pretty easily. Um, so that might be something to consider when I come out of season mode to play like whatever standalone match I'm playing this week. So yeah, I hope you're all well on this, hopefully nice and sunny Wednesday afternoon. Not hope or Friday afternoon rather. Not sunny for me. I'm not a big summer person. Anyone who knows me will tell you that I whinge about being too hot all the time. But yeah, hopefully you're enjoying the weather wherever you are. I realise talking about the weather is a very boring British old man thing to do, but I keep doing that running roll up after saying that I was going to try and avoid it. Um, so yeah, I'm sorry. I'll stop talking about the weather. I love this pairing of Eddie and Chyna. They did not last as long as you think they did, which is a shame because I think lots of people think like that they were a thing for like a full year, but they really weren't. They formed their partnership the night after WrestleMania 2000, WrestleMania 16, and then they broke up in November of 2000. So they were only together less than 6 months, all told. Um, yeah, they were together less than 6 months, which really is not a long time in the Attitude Era. I meant to I meant to master this actually because there are other moves I can do through the announce table. So I've every match I've done used the announce table. I've hit the same power bomb, and maybe that is just Eddie's move through the table. But I've seen clips online because I'm talking about it a lot, and all our devices listen to us. You see, I have seen lots of clips of this game popping up on like Instagram Reels and on Facebook Stories and stuff, and I've seen clips of people hitting like pile drivers through announce tables, and a clip of The Rock doing a rock bottom through an announce table, which is pretty awesome. So I'll need to look into that and see if there's another way to do that. Bam. That was distance. I didn't think I was going to hit that. I thought she was too far away for the frog splash. But you see what I mean about the difficulty. I might turn it up. I do enjoy just showing off the game, but I do also want it to be kind of. I feel like me getting beat up is probably more entertaining than me just dominating everyone, right? And we arrive at the main event of this show. So there was three cutscenes. One of them was The Rock arriving at the arena. One of them was Triple H asking who his opponent was. They had a match against each other, and then there was a cutscene after about Triple H being happy that he won. So I don't know why that's not the main event. Quite frankly, instead Val Venus versus X-Pac with Trish and Tori in their corners is the main event. Cool, whatever. As you can probably see, Stone Cold battled Rikishi in the match before this, so yeah, I don't know why this is the main event of SmackDown, but who is to say? Who is to say? The game knows what it's doing, clearly. Um, so yeah, an eventful SmackDown. Let's hit up Raw and see if it's less frustrating with fewer cutscenes for me than last week. I'm moaning about the cutscenes a lot. I realise that I don't mean to keep moaning about the cutscenes. You guys haven't even seen most of the cutscenes. I'm editing them all out, so um, you'll just have to believe me that there's been a lot of them this week. I'm battling Road Dogg later on in the show. Let's see what Raw has in store for us this week. And we've reached my match after a bit of an edit. More cutscenes. I'll talk about that in a second. But as you can see in the previous match, my girl Chyna, she won a fatal four-way, which is pretty awesome. I'm pleased for her. It makes me feel better about having demolished her last week. Yeah, so I'm being quite ruthless about cutting the cutscenes out this week, as you've probably noticed, and I've mentioned it a few times. But the reason I'm doing that is because you've seen them all now. I absolutely will still include cutscenes if it's something unique. Like the King of the Ring had that show long storyline where Billy Gunn kept attacking Stone Cold Steve Austin and replaced him in the main event. Like, and then Kurt Angle was talking in the build up to the King of the Ring. Kurt Angle was talking specifically about the King of the Ring. So stuff that's kind of unique and things like that, I'll absolutely include. But the ones tonight have been, Rock called Triple H out to the ring, then Triple H and Road Dogg actually attacked the Rock backstage and beat him up, and then the Rock beat Triple H in a match and then was pleased about it. So yeah, I don't really feel like I needed to include any of that. I think you guys are fine with all that, without all that. So I'm just showing off my colourful array of moves. Yeah, the difficulty, as I said in the previous match, I definitely think I'm ready for another challenge. I don't want to suck at these games, which is just an ego thing. Like, really, there's, because no one cares if I'm bad at a game that came out 26 years ago, 27 years ago. No one cares. But I would find it frustrating to be bad at the game, So that's what I'm going for, is trying to hit the sweet spot between showing the game off and playing as different characters and doing all the different match types and so on, versus just straight up, getting my ass kicked and being bad at the game. Like, I don't want to be one of those angry gamers who just, these videos are just me screaming at this old game. I'm trying to hit that cool Hurricane Rana out the corner, but Road Dogg keeps being out of position. Come at me, bro. Come on. Is he not coming? Okay, fine. Be like that. Oh yeah, I managed to hit it a couple of times. I really want to hit that cool, like, Hurricane Run out the corner, but he just, oh man, it's frustrating. Maybe I need to stop worrying about it and just, win the match. But I mean, I don't mind playing a little bit longer. Oh, that was a beautiful drop kick to the back of the head, and here comes my girl Chyna. Maybe I'll just stay out of the way and let her beat up Road Dogg a bit. Go get her. Go get him. Go get him. Go on. Oh, whatever, Chyna. She hindered me there, really. Me just trying to stay back and let her do her own thing has actually cost me slightly. Not in any significant way, but, you know what I mean. You guys know what I'm saying. I really want to hit that Hurricane Run out the corner. It's bugging me that I can't hit it. Ah, screw it. Maybe I'm pushing it too hard, I need to let these things happen organically. I'm just trying to get him in a suitable position for a frog splash now. That's pretty good. And frog splash. And another knockout. No one ever stays awake long enough for me to pin them after the move. I think everyone keeps getting knocked out. Eddie wins again. And in the main event of this show, Chris Jericho, The Undertaker, and Stone Cold. What a great triple threat match that would be. What a great triple threat match that would be. That's kind of 2001. Austin was a heel, Undertaker was a babyface, Jericho was getting his main event push at last. So that's very 2001, that main event. And as now tradition, I'm going to show off something else in the game. As you can see, I've now unlocked TLC. That was the missing unlockable, obviously. But I've now unlocked that too. So we're going to go and do a special referee match. Yeah, special referee match. You can see I'm making it up as I go along. With one referee. I am going to be the referee, just because I think that will be fun. And I'm going to be Chyna. I've talked about her a decent bit in this week's episode already. I wrestled her. I included her entrance just because I'm a fan. Yeah, I've kind of gushed about Chyna a decent bit this week, so we're going to play as Chyna for a match between. I just need to pick two people. I kind of want it to be like two people we've not really seen much of so far. I want it to be some people that are going to be kind of fresh to us. So yeah, do you know what? How about Road Dogg versus X-Pac? DX versus DX with Chyna as referee, and of course she had a history with both guys being a member of DX. So yeah, I feel like that's fitting. Yeah, and let's see if we can figure out the special referee mechanics. And I'm including Chyna's entrance again just because I'm curious to see what her referee attire looks like. Okay, I mean, that's probably a little problematic, but yeah, I mean, I'm into it. She definitely looks like the referee, right? And now the big question is, how do I do stuff? I was special referee in SmackDown 1, and I can't really remember what I did as special referee Big Show and what the buttons were, but I can't be that complicated. I'm going to keep my distance. We're going to call this match right down the middle. I'm going to be fair and impartial. There's my taunt. Oh, does she have that goofy animation that looked like a sneeze? It's one of my, like, this is so dumb, but that I really made myself laugh when I was watching that back, and when I was Big Show, and he had the taunt that looked a little bit like a sneeze, and I kept doing a chew, and it's embarrassing to admit I laughed at my own jokes, but I did when I was editing it. Um, and how do okay, so I think yeah, so R2 changes which one of them I'm looking at, and L2 is my taunt. So I think maybe just L2 does everything. Yeah, there we go. Get back in the ring, buddy. I'm gonna give you. They're just taunting each other. I'm gonna give you a fair count. Okay, cool. So L2 just counts. Man, you hear that kick when it hits? That sound effect's like a gunshot. This is a good match, competitive. All right, keep it clean. Get him out of the corner there. Get him out of the corner. I'm watching you. Keep that fist open. No closed fists. That's a rule, right, in wrestling? Oh man, this is back and forth. Seesaw match, as Vince McMahon used to say all the time on commentary back in the day. I will eventually get bored and attack one of them. I'm sure I will. Oh, Xbox just punched me, just kicked me. Oh, she did the achoo. Oh, oh no! I obviously got too close to the action, and he caught me with his punch, his punch combo. Right, I need to stay out of the way. Obviously, I'm obviously getting in the way. Okay, get him. Stay on him. I just want someone to like go out of the ring again so I can count. Get him out of the corner. That's illegal, probably. Okay, I'm not going to get involved. I really want to be a fair referee. Okay, he's out of the ring. Is this a steady count? Yeah, okay, it was pretty steady. Yeah. I'm keeping it fair. I'm calling it right down the middle. Oh, big power slam. Go for the cover? No? So there seems to be a flaw. So like Road Dogg does those punches, and if he hits the third one, it then triggers like a little stun lock animation, and he does like a big fourth punch. It's like a combo that he did in real life too. But the punches seem to push the opponent away from him. So that's like the third time now he's done that to X-Pac, and the third punch hasn't connected because he's pushed him too far back, which is silly. I've talked about DX a lot. Oh, finishing move. Not a knockout though. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, fair's fair. Road Dogg wins. I called it right down the middle. I enjoy being referee. Shall I be referee again? That was fun. So this time we got 2 referees. I have taken the liberty of setting up Triple H versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, and me and Shane O'Mac are the referees. And I thought with 2 referees, it might be quite fun to just lay the smackdown on the other referee. Like I love Shane McMahon. Don't get me wrong. Okay, and then he's out the ring. So I'm going to count. I'm going to try and officiate and kick Shane's ass at the same time. The way the 2 referee situations kind of set up is that we both are sort of biased to one person. So like for the entrances, which I didn't include, The Rock entered with Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Shane McMahon entered with Triple H. Oh, I can't count because he's already counting. Oh, he's fighting back. So you see that Shane didn't want a count because his man was on the outside. So I realised I went really quiet there. I was just kind of watching it play out. But yeah, because his man was on the outside, he like didn't want to count. And then me and him were fighting over who got to count. Boom, rock bottom. Maybe what I'll do is I talked about this a couple of minutes ago, but like that I can put someone through an announce table. I don't know if it's going to does it let me leave the ring as the referee? Oh no, it doesn't. I can't leave the ring. Okay, that's fine. Oops, sorry, Stone Cold. Here, I'll make it fair. Boom. I'm cheating a lot, but I'm being fair to them both. I just want to keep beating up Shane. Like I love Shane McMahon, but It's too tempting not to just lay him out with rock bottoms every chance I get. Oh, I've got a finishing move. Let's do it. People's elbow. No one break up. Both of you stay out of my way. People's elbow to Shane. Says press on Triple H. Man, it's chaos. There's action everywhere. Okay, now can I lay a whooping on Triple H? There we go. The Rock is just a one-man crime spree. He's all over everyone. These guys seem to have just given up. They're just like, The Rock is stealing everyone's thunder here. The Rock is stealing everyone's glory. The Rock is just whooping everyone. They're obviously just in a bad mood with me, and that's fine. That's fair. Like I am cheating my ass off. Like I did it, you guys watch me call a match right down the middle as Chyna. You don't want to see me call this match right down the middle. You want to see some Attitude Era shenanigans, and 2 referees and one of them just violently beating up everyone in sight is about as Attitude Era as it gets. Oh, Shane! Look at the cojones on McMahon. I mean, Stone Cold kind of has to win now, right? Like I gave his opponent a rock bottom. Oh, Shane. Man, that was a clothesline and a half from Austin. Should we do another people's elbow? I don't see why not. Shane is just running away from me, but I'm having none of it. And another rock bottom. Oh, it's not. He wasn't down enough for me to do the people's elbow. That's fine. I'm just working on his knee now. I probably need to let these guys stay out of the way long enough to build up their finishing moves. Okay, big spine buster. And another people's elbow. And because there's multiple people in the ring, the camera was kind of fixed on those guys. You got to see the way The Rock teleports around the ring to hit it. And boom! That's 2 of the most electrifying move in sports entertainment. And have a big jump in DDT too for good measure. Basically, I think it's going to be the same as the Road Dogg and X-Pac match, whichever one of these guys builds up a finisher first, they will then hit their finisher, and that'll be the end. I wonder if knockouts count. It'd be lame if one of them just knocked the other out, and then I didn't get to play any part in the finale. I've been a very active participant in this match, guys. There. I'm just trying to be fair to everyone. I'm corrupt, but I'm full on corrupt, so everyone tastes the corruption. I want to give Triple H another rock bottom. There we go. Okay, now I'll just get out of the way. You guys can carry on. I'm done, I promise. I promise I'm done. I promise. Oh, Austin missed with that big clothesline. That was cool. Did you see when he hit that earlier in the match? I hope you guys noticed how awesome that clothesline was. Oh, and Stone Cold Stunner. Is he pin him? Pin him. Pin him. I'll count. I promise. I promise I'll count. Why is he not pinning him? Is he stupid? Why didn't he pin him after that stunner? He was out. I guess did he know he was in the ropes? Did he know it was going to be a rope break? Break that up. Alright, I'll give Triple H the people's elbow then. Is Austin going to let me hit it, or is he going to interfere? The Rock just pulling another elbow pad off his endless stream of invisible elbow pads. And people's elbow, right? He's all yours, Austin. Pin him. Man, he just no-sold the people's elbow. What a jerk. I didn't intend for this to be the longest match I've ever played. I might just call it quits if they're not going to pin each other. Have I broken it by attacking them? Is that what's happened? Because I've attacked them, they now don't want to try and beat each other. Austin's had this twice. Just pin him. Buddy. Not you. Sorry guys, I've gone really quiet. I'm just watching this play out. Austin with the Thez press with no punches there. Oh, there we go. 1. Oh, Shane was going to stop me. Did you see that? I went to count and Shane attacked me. Shane is Team Triple H all the way. I'm obviously going to have to keep him out of the way. So I was right to beat up Shane. Hitting him with rock bottom after rock bottom in the corner here. I obviously did the right thing. Okay. I'm just going to keep giving him rock bottom. Oh, there we go. Skip slam. I varied it a little. It's quite funny that the referees are like supposed to be aligned to one person. Okay, I'm gonna hit on other people's elbow. I might just have to call this quits, guys. If they're not going to pin each other, I might just have to exit the match because it's been quite a long time of me just wailing on everyone as The Rock now. Oh, Steve, why did you do that? Come on, man. I'm on your side. Just pin him. I'll count really fast. I promise. Triple H has got that pedigree. Austin's got a stunner. I just need to take out Shane. Shit. Oh, there's that big clothesline again. Great clothesline. Stereo, rock bottom and stunner. Pin him, Steve. I'll count really fast. Why does he not want to pin him? What's that all about? I guess Austin just expecting to win by knockout? Maybe knockouts aren't a thing in this kind of match. He has pinned him. Like, he knows it's a thing. I'm going to give it to the 10-minute mark, guys. Because I think we all know that Steve's winning. Because I'm in his corner and I'm just violently wailing on the other referee and rock bottoming and Triple H every chance I get to. Here, just pin him. I'll count so fast, I promise. I really will. I'll count to 3 like the fastest you've ever seen. I'll give him another people's elbow for you. How about that? Please don't interrupt at this time, Steve. Just stay over there. Stay in the corner. And boom. Pin him. Go, pin him. He's all yours. God, I can't help this guy. He doesn't want to win. He doesn't want to win this match. We'll give Shane one more rock bottom for the road. I think I'm going to have to call it, guys. Because there's no time limit, so they'll do this forever. Who knew? Like, who knew 2 referees would make things so vastly complicated? I kind of want to see Triple H hit the pedigree now. Like, I've given Triple H so much so much static in this match. Okay, pedigree. I might pin. I might count just to give the match a legit. Okay. Oh, did you see how fast Shane counted? I didn't even get a choice. I didn't even get a choice there. Man, what a chaotic way to end today's video.